Hey everybody, Ben here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for showing up for yourself each and every day. So if you're here from the short, you already have a backstory. If not, our word was urgency. And I feel like this kind of ties into some of the messages yesterday of doing something with our supporting angel number card of fully commit. Goes into test of your loyalty, desires, dreams, ambitions, growth, master, Mira. In the short, I got into shit or get off the pot. It's giving this idea of moving forward, taking this, whether we're going to take action on it or we got to let go of it. I got into the aspect of uh, if we're thinking about somebody, I feel like it's more connected to a person, a relationship. It might be work or a job or starting a business, something along those lines, but it feels more relationship like. And to be honest, the energy's good. It's a good energy right now, but we are afraid. And what I got into there with projection, if we're familiar with that, we already know that people can project bad things onto us, negative experiences, limiting beliefs, all these kind of things. When we're thinking about someone in that romantic space, whether they have spiritual abilities or not, or you do or you don't, or no one's aware of anything, and we're just thinking about them, that's energy is going somewhere, and it's going into their experience, and they're experiencing this, and what are they thinking? They're like, what the hell is this? Where's this coming from? Why am I feeling this way? And I'm not saying that this is going to happen, but I guess it's kind of half-ass motivation of, hey, what if they take that energy and give it to somebody else, and it's not you because we drug our feet? Maybe we should do something about this. Going back to that aspect of should it get off the pot, it reminds me of like a colicking horse, of like, or even say we have to go to the bathroom because we're not going to have a chance to go to the bathroom. You know, how am I going to do this? I need to do it now. If I don't do it now, I'm not going to be able to. Maybe we need to walk or stretch as that colicking horse, play some basketball, do something to move this energy, make action, do something with it. Otherwise, we will be stuck in this push and pull of energy. And for what? What's the point? What are we so worried about? Sure, yesterday got into rejection and being discouraged and let down. Uh, we worried about our image. We just worried about the commitment and whole. We really think about this. If this is in us, this is in our energy, we're thinking about it, it's driving us nuts to an extent. We get very clouded judgment. Maybe it consumes you to an extent that uh, it's best to do something with it. We can't make good judgments. Maybe we're messing up in our general experience. We're forgetting things. It is grabbing a hold of us, and we have to do something with it. We try to put it down, and it just comes back. That is saying something. And whether it turns out in a good light or a negative light, uh, it needs to move. We need to do something with it. The King of Swords, rational. This is self-limiting. This is in our ear. It's not leading with that emotions, the signs, the validation. We need some sort of proof, and we're never going to get it. We need to be the proof provider. We need to generate it on our own. We need to do something with it. We need to worried about being too honest and that being well, then it wasn't meant to be. Like if we present ourselves and we're upfront and honest and someone rejects that, well, could you imagine how that relationship would go if they would reserve all the time, or be reserved, I should say, and never be honest? Or maybe they're a really big liar. That's okay. We wouldn't want that. Sure, in this emotion right now and what we're feeling and what we're excited about and being pulled towards, we we see it on the face level, but maybe we really don't know the person deep down inside, and that would be an okay reason for it, being that rejection or that redirection. But we are projecting these fears onto the other person, no difference than that good outcome. But in this way, we're projecting these fears onto the other person that they're going to respond a certain way, or they're going to reject us, or they're going to act a certain way. And we're expecting that because we fear that inside. Uh, this whole excitement that you feel, these little, whatever we want to call them, butterflies or daydreaming of this, that's real to you. So do something with it. We're all manifestors, we're all co creators. Present yourself and see what happens. Death reversed. Fear of change. Uh, Immediately gave off looking too much into the future. How's this going to work? How's this going to fit in with my life and their life? How does this look? This is projection again. We are taking these fears of the unknown and placing them on something that hasn't happened because we haven't done anything with it yet. But we are putting that out there and worried about X, Y, or Z. And that doesn't matter if this emotion is true. And then if the other person carries that same emotion, none of that really matters. Things work. People make things work. And it's not even difficult when it's true. It just happens naturally. And we really put a lot of fear into things, or through this projection aspect, this overanalyzing, and it goes on to a place of control to feel safe, and also those insecurities or fears that may be present in this moment. Queen of Pentacles, back to these very base, practical, back to these base mind uh, decisions. And yeah, I vouch for being logical, rational, and practical all the time. But when it comes to these kind of emotions, are we leading with it? I often say, lead with that emotion, whatever that may look like. And uh, regardless, it doesn't matter. We don't want to carry this forever. It's not healthy. We need to do something with it. Either we make the introduction, the progress, the move towards them, or we let it go. Because is it fair for them to feel this and not know where it's coming from, and us just stand over there scared to do something with it? We got two cards here. The first one out was Seven of Pentacles. Patience. I'm supposed to be patient with, the viewer here, but I don't believe that. I think maybe uh, we're in this waiting space, and nothing's gonna come of it. Maybe that's what you want to hear for reassurance. It's like, no, it's okay, take your time. It's like, no, it's time to move forward. But we want it to just come. We want that validation. We want that proof that it's gonna be okay. And I get that, but there comes a time in our life that we have to take action. We have to make a choice. We have to do something. Why would we be in this position? To go after something that you want, to be vulnerable in a space, to take that chance. And if it's rejected, well, then it's okay. It doesn't mean we give up and life is over. But at least we showed ourselves, well, I really could feel that. I could feel that for somebody. And maybe we never did before, or we never got excited or thought this was a thing in our future. But this person showed us that it was possible. The next card was Two of Cups, Harmonious Union. Just more and more proof that, hey, uh, your feelings are true. This situation is true. Uh, all of it is real. It's not fabricated in your mind. But would you like something like this? I think you do, but we're afraid. We're afraid. Maybe we're afraid of what that looks like. How's that going to appear in our life? How's that experience going to be? And God, that scares me. And that's okay. But think about how you feel. Wouldn't that be nice to feel and to have that reciprocated? I think so. And the proof is there, but we're just a bit afraid. Regardless, connected to yesterday's message and today, uh, just do the damn thing. So I'll leave it there. Uh, wish you all the best. If this resonated, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will talk to you all later.